record, and then we'll live on Facebook. Okay.
All right.
All right. Yes. Okay. And then I'll check when we're on.
I feel like my chair is low or something.
Your chair? Is it?
Or my camera. No, but his camera's high.
Yeah. Okay, we're on. We're on. We're
That
good to
makes
go.
two of us.
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to this episode of So Much JENergy. It's me, Jenny McKinney, and I am here this week with Jeff Jones. Hi,
Jen,
on life and in your chair.
Jen, thanks for having me. Coming to you live from my kid's bedroom where I had to use his computer.
Yeah, because I think Mercury was in Gatorade when your computer took number 2.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that had definitely, I'm 95% convinced that had something to do with my computer crapping out. I was just looking around his room.
I thought you were trying to be like WKRP in Cincinnati, like you're in your own like little studio. Like, oh man, you got your red light.
See
what
that
are you,
Lonnie
Roxanne?
Anderson? You see Lonnie Anderson passed away this week?
Yeah, terrible.
God,
Man,
she was so hot when I was a kid.
oh, so hot. Speaking of hot, it's so hot my sleeves fell off my shirt today. I took the dogs for a walk this morning. It was so hot already. I was like, dang.
Went back home into the AC.
Yeah, I know. I know. Oh man, good times. All right, so I made a list of funny things. I kept trying to keep track. Like every time I thought of something or something happened, I was writing it down. So, I took. Did I tell you about when I took the trash out and there was a person standing next to the trash can? Okay, so I go out there. I'm taking the trash out because I'm going to go grab the can to take it out to the road, right? And there's somebody standing next to the trash can, and I jump back about 10 feet. Well, come to. It was my shadow. I was like, I know I'm into shadow work, but that is not how it needs to be looking, right? You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, give me a heart attack. And then I look down and I see like an animal like by the trash can, and my heart's already racing, right? I'm in fight or flight. I'm going to fight something. And I look down and there's a dead animal right by the trash can. So I'm trying to move it. And it was the clump of grass that fell out of the mower. It's like, what is even happening?
It's all in your head.
Yeah.
It's all on how you perceive it.
I know. I was like, my mind is playing sick jokes on me. I got to get back in the house. And this was all just in the last 2 minutes. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. And then, oh man, at work, this has happened before, but, I kept, like, I would have these headphones on, but like I can't hear anything, I think. And then I keep turning the volume up, and my volume was at 100 because I didn't hear the phone ring for the customers. And I was like, what is happening? Well, I had my earbuds in, not the headset. I didn't have my headset on. So you cannot hear the customer in your earbuds.
You know what I did find something similar this week is that I wanted to listen to this app on my phone while I was on the PlayStation.
Okay.
But I have to, on the PlayStation, I have to be able to hear my car noises to tell where I'm supposed to be shifting and the sound of the car itself.
Yeah.
So I found that I could put my earbud in my ears and put my headphones over the earbuds and still listen to the radio station and hear my car sounds.
Okay. Yeah, so it's like a double value. So like your
Wi-Fi
Weefy
Pretty
squared.
much. Pretty much.
Oh man, you're getting that double radiation in your melon.
Oh yeah. Oh
Is that why the right side of your face is red?
yeah. That's just my kid's lamp in this room. He's got 6 lamps over there. 4 of them are red.
Oh, well, he's got some red light therapy. We got to keep those brain waves active and healthy.
I don't know. You see Mothman? He's got a big Mothman thing over here.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, speaking of scary movies, not that Mothman was scary. I mean, it depends on your perception.
He is a
But
harbinger of doom.
but Shannon and I went to see Weapons. Is it Weapon or Weapons this week?
Weapon. I think it's singular.
Weapon. And
But I'd wanted to see that.
this was me most of the time. With my sweater. With my sweater because I knew something was going to jump out. And then when it did, Shannon would jump and then everybody would scream and then Shannon would start laughing because it was so scary. But it's I don't want to say not one thing about it other than it is very intense. It is
Yeah.
very yeah. It hits on like all the scary genres. You know what I mean? Like it's I thought it was really good. In the middle of it, I will say I did have a slight panic where I was like, this better not be like an M. Night Shyamalan movie. Like the kid just told him, I'll give you all candy if you just all come with me or something. You know what I mean? Like, what is happening?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I do want to see it though.
You should see it. It's very good. You should keep your
Yeah.
eyes open during the whole thing and tell me
Did
about
you ever
it.
see that? Did you ever see that movie Nobody?
I don't think so.
It's got the guy from Better Call Saul in it.
No, I don't think so.
I forget his name. Odenkirk, Bob Odenkirk.
Okay.
There's a movie called Nobody. It's
Eh,
really good. It's like nonstop action, like good action
okay.
from beginning to end. And
Yeah.
just this week they came out with a Nobody 2. I think Dad and
Oh,
I are supposed to go see that.
okay. Was
It
it
looks it,
like scary or like a
no,
thriller? Like
nope.
intense? Oh,
It's like just
just a
action.
good movie.
It's like a Jason Statham movie,
Oh,
but with
gotcha,
Bob
gotcha.
Odenkirk. It's like
Okay.
it seems to me like they wrote a movie
Yeah.
and wanted to get like a Jason Statham type character, and
Okay.
then somehow they got Bob Odenkirk.
Yeah.
Not sure.
Gotcha. Yeah.
It's really good though.
Chrissy is telling us to go see it. Chrissy, my friend Chrissy, she actually went to go see that movie by herself. I was like,
Weapon?
girl, no, yes.
Oh.
Oh, no, ma'am. She had a date and she went to see it. No, ma'am. Not, no. I need someone hand to hold when I get out to the parking lot.
Oh man.
Oh, man. Yeah. Good times. And Dad's always real funny at the movies. You know exactly what that guy's thinking when you look over at his face. You know what I mean? When he's like,
He'll give you that side eye. He'll look over at you, but like not move his head, but just move his eyes.
yeah.
Are you seeing this?
Which makes me laugh, and you should not be laughing during that time at the movie. You know what I mean?
No. He'd
Yeah.
do that to us as kids in the store too, when like
Yeah.
some old like 104-year-old lady comes slowly going by and we're trying to get around her and he gives you that side eye like, really?
Like, is this happening? Are you seeing
Like
this? Yeah,
this
we're
is
all
what we're
here,
dealing
Dad.
with now?
Yeah, we're all here, Ronnie. Hey, so when I came up last week, I was, just having some thoughts on my ride up, and as I was passing some cows, I think in Ohio, because there's a lot of flat land in Ohio, I was wondering if cows are introverts. Like, are they just automatically introverts because they're all by themselves? Like, what if you're a cow and you were born an extrovert, but like cows don't like to be like other cows, so then what do you do? You
I
gotta
don't
like
know. It would make
befriend
sense
some
though if
other.
they were the way they act out in the pasture too is almost like they're introverts being forced to be outside.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And they're
yeah,
like, look, I'd rather just be inside eating,
and just hang out.
hang out, put
Yeah,
on some weight.
yeah. But I wonder if they like all have a introvert meeting, like when it's hot in the creek, and they're like, oh man, now I gotta go stand by Jim. Oh, are they're all
It
girls?
stinks.
Oops, you know what I
Oh.
mean. But they all have whatever names. A girl can be named Jim. You know what I mean? Like whatever.
Could be a guy I work with. He has a cow farm, and he breeds cows and then sells them as calves and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And had somebody calf nap one of them. Just
No.
yep. I guess they had lured it down the fence line to somewhere to one of the spots where he couldn't see it, like from his house or something, or somehow it got lured down the fence line, and they cut the
What?
fence and took the cow.
Did he have it on camera? Or how
No,
does he
just
know?
just that I think it's on camera that you could see the car of truck pull up and then the guy get out and like
Oh
something in his hand
no.
and like lures it all the way down the fence and over a hill, and then down there is where the fence was cut and they took the calf.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I guess that's not the first time it's happened to him. He said that's happened a couple times.
Oh man. But well, I don't know that that happens here. I mean, we got cows at the end of the street, but they get out every now and then, and they are very funny. When they
Yeah,
get
we're
out and they're like, you're like, you have this big pasture, and I don't know why you don't act like that, but I think because they were eating the neighbor's flowers that one time, but when they run, they don't have knees, so they like.
real awkward.
I know. I know. Oh man. And then just to add, one more thing that had happened is after the scary movie, right? I'm trying to get all that bad juju. Well, it wasn't bad juju. It was just like scary juju off of me. And I normally have like a smudge spray. I could not find it. So I had to use my
Hmm.
poopery to get that number 2 scary off me. I was like, I don't care. It's all about your intention. So I just had to talk to the little spritz and be like, look, I know you're a poopery, but right now I need you to get this scary juju off of me.
Leave it here. Leave it behind.
Do you ever have that? Do you take that little spritz with you anywhere?
Hand sanitizer.
Oh,
I use
is
that after usually getting gas.
oh yeah. Yeah. I have
That's not,
hand
that's something
wipes
I
too.
started after COVID.
Oh yeah.
During
Yeah.
COVID, I started keeping hand sanitizer in my car,
Yeah.
which just makes sense.
Oh, I have Clorox wipes too. I use at the gym just because, like,
Oh,
I don't want any person's other stuff touching me. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
no,
I don't want you leaving your essence on that machine and then gross.
gross, gross.
Yeah. Oh, when I was up north, Aiden and I went to the gym together. That kid just talked to me the whole time when I was on the treadmill. No, it was me.
I was gonna say, really?
I was like, Aiden, are you just gonna keep talking the whole time, or are we gonna work out? And he's like, oh yeah, we can. We can work out. And Aiden's like, what? Our nephew, he's probably what, like 6 foot, 6'1".
6'2",
Yeah,
3.
he's a
Yeah,
tall dude. So he would take like one step to my 6. Like I.
you're just trying to like running next to him, and he's just like casually just walking.
Oh no. And then when there was a lady back behind us who was like running real loud on the treadmill, she was just the treadmill was loud itself, and I was
Yeah,
like,
like the
"Aiden, go
slapping
tell
of it.
yeah, go tell that lady we're trying to talk over here and you need to stop."
Run quieter.
He's like, "I'm not telling her that." I was like, "I'm just
So tell
kidding."
her she needs to start tiptoeing.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, the kids in this family are very funny though. You know what I
They
mean?
are.
Like they are hilarious. We went to the wave pool and so let's back up when we went to mom and dad's surprise anniversary party. Aiden got a new car. And he pulled up and had a temporary plate, but the plate on the car said divorced. And he's 19. We were laughing so hard, this kid. He's like, well, I mean, it came with the car. And he's like, who am I to take it
He's
off,
like, I just kept it. I just
Yeah.
kept it on the car.
Oh my gosh. So when it was his birthday, I messaged and just said, hey, happy birthday. Hope you're still divorced.
Yeah, that's why we were at the wave pool.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah,
Aiden's
Aiden's
birthday.
birthday.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a good time. It was hot.
Yep. It was
Hot.
hot as all get
It
out.
was hot as all get out. Yeah, capacity was 2,000 people at the wave pool. I'm pretty sure that we were at capacity. It felt
Yep.
like. Uh, You remember on was was the one part on Jaws like when all the people were in the it wasn't like when they were all in the beach part, and it just seemed like very busy. Was there just like
Yeah,
a scary movie where just like there was so many
it's the
people?
very beginning of Jaws, because
Yeah.
like that, it's a big town. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's
Amity is a
how it
big
felt.
town for
Like,
like
when you're
tourists and
swimming, you're trying to swim and there's people touching on you.
just
Uh-uh.
people. You
Get
can't
out
do
of here.
anything out there. It's like it's just a
The one kid, he kept trying to keep floating towards his family, so he was kicking the water, and I was right next to him, and every time it was like, psh, a psh, a psh. I was like, yeah, that's okay. I'm not trying to breathe or anything over here. Yeah. No, that was too many people, but that was a good time.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
was good time, good
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Oh, and Griff has some new music that's come out that him and Aiden is Aiden in that band that
Yep,
when they put music out? Oh,
yeah,
okay. Okay. Yep. So they're doing cool stuff. They're doing like little tour. They doing a
yep,
tour?
yep. Doing a tour.
Cheer?
I think they go from Michigan. They played. I think they play Grand Rapids. Yeah,
Okay.
Grand Rapids, Lansing, Kalamazoo, Ann Arbor, and then they go to Ohio. I think for
Sweet.
Cleveland, Bowling Green, and Tiffin, and then
Oh, okay.
somewhere in Kentucky, and then down to Chattanooga.
Oh, dang. Yeah.
I believe so. And then I think they come back. They play a few shows on the way back, and then they got a few weeks off, and then they go like that's when they hit Cleveland, and then Milwaukee, Chicago,
Yeah. Gotcha.
something like
Dang.
that.
And it's
Not
called
sure.
Acid Youth.
Yep.
Acid ACID. Youth. Like
They've
young
been making
ones.
music for about 4 years, probably, and I
Yeah.
feel like they're finally finding their sound.
Yeah.
Like it's get like their music is getting really good.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Like just in the past week, M has played me 2 songs from his band.
Yeah.
Really good,
Dang.
really, really good. And then Aiden had played me a song that he had made on his own as like a side project
Yeah.
that is getting put into the Acid Youth catalog because it's so good.
Oh,
And it
dang.
sounds like you ever listen to like New Order,
Yeah.
like Blue Monday? It sounds like it's something along the lines of that, but like a
Okay.
little bit of the Cure in there. It is
Dang.
weird
Oh, I
and it
just
is
got
really good.
chills.
It is really good. All
Yeah.
three of them kids making really good music right now, just
That's
like all within the
amazing.
past 2 months. I don't know where it came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing too, because I wonder, like it. So, just to bring up some energy stuff, the energy that we're in is very supportive of like the hard work that you've put in. It's almost like like a roller coaster when you get like when you go up and up and up, and it's and then when you hit the top, and then all of a sudden it just smooth sailing, and you get to go. That's kind of like where it seems like people are getting to finally for like karma stuff coming back of all the hard work that people have been putting in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's one thing I would say, like, especially just because maybe it's because like a lot of them practice at our house, but like those kids put a lot of work into just music
Yeah.
nonstop, like
Yeah.
every day. Every
That's
day
so
they're
amazing too,
both
because
kids.
like what a high frequency, you know what I mean? Like of the music and like connection and being together and putting out a sound. I mean, that is just so awesome, especially for the time that we're in.
Yeah. And for them guys, I mean, like, there's nothing that I am that committed to every day
Yeah.
on my own that I'm
Right.
not getting paid for. I'm not saying like, oh, you go to work every day. Yeah, I'm committed to that, but I get
Right.
paid for that. This is like
Yeah.
on their own time, their own self interest, that like their own dedication,
Yeah.
and just the amount of work goes into it is crazy.
I love it too because everybody these days are like, "Oh, kids aren't doing anything and kids are on their phones all the time and kids are addicted to whatever." And it's just so awesome that you're part of like you're the host house for like that activity.
And I will say, my kids complain about a lot of those kids giving their generation a bad name
Yeah.
because they do have interests and go out and still meet people and they network. Like Griff
Yeah.
will go to, he'll probably go to 3 shows a week just to network his band and meet other bands and
Yeah.
support, and honestly, to support other bands.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's all bands that like will invite him to come play with them and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
It's crazy the
That's
amount that goes
amazing.
into it. And I hear from both of my kids and Aiden, you hear about a lot of it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. That's how I feel about energy classes too. Like I love to support whoever's doing something else, but then you learn something and then you meet other people and then it just kind of takes off. and I feel like it's not ever a coincidence, you know.
Right.
And
Right.
yeah, we have some viewers too, like Kimmy's excited for people, the kids traveling and being in the band, and yeah, I just think that's awesome that we can share that. It's funny, I had a conversation with Peanut the other day, and she was talking about younger kids. She's 28, but she's like, man, I feel like a boomer, and like some of the things that, like, the kids are saying to me, and I'm like, I don't know what that means. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, well, I think too, it just depends, on, you know, there's so many factors going into kids and what's happening with them today. But I think too, for the way that the kids are now, you almost have to fight against society in, like you have to be cognizant of, like, okay, your phone time or your screen time or your movie
Right.
time, or, so, but you see that everywhere too. Like when you go into a restaurant, people aren't talking, even the older people. You know what I mean? Like, um, there's
No,
times
it's
where we go to events and things, and people are just on their phone, and you're like, dude, you are in an event. Like, pay attention. Like, why would
yeah.
you pay money to be here, to do that? But
Yeah.
I,
It's
but I
yeah.
think it is a type of addiction. You know?
Oh, it is 100%. Or
Yeah,
it's not an addiction, just very habit forming.
yeah. Well, and
Like
I think too,
you have
there are,
nothing to do for a split second. Your mind for like has its own thoughts for a few seconds. It's go to your phone.
right,
Do you know
or
what I
like,
mean?
oh, I'm bored with this.
Distraction.
Let me look. It's almost like a taught ADHD response almost, where they're
Yeah.
teaching you um to not pay attention for a little bit. But I don't know if the kids ever have this either, where like they'll go to events, and people are talking the whole time. Like, that is so terrible. Like when I go to comedy shows or we go to a live concert, and then the people right behind us or in front of us are just talking the whole time, and you're like,
Yeah.
we paid a lot of money to be here to see these people. Can you take it over there?
What I like, and it's happened a lot, is like at concerts or at movies when there are people that are just over there carrying on, people will lose their mind.
Yeah.
People at like just before I've never even had to say anything because
Yeah.
somebody else is already like, "Hey, I'm trying to watch this." And it's like, God, I'm glad he said something, but Jesus, man, it's aggressive.
Right.
But like at the same time, it's like, yeah, you've been over there talking for like 10 minutes now. Shut
Right.
up.
And just have some common courtesy. You know what I mean? It's almost like there's no more concert etiquette or movie etiquette or any type of etiquette, where when you go to somewhere, um, and kind of even, it's interesting too, like if you see somebody being rude to somebody else, and you just
Right.
think like, are you serious right now? Like you
Yeah.
like you weren't even paying attention to your whole family, and then now you're yelling at the waitress because of, whatever. And I'm like,
Yeah.
wow. That's where I just sort of like box us in, like our little energy over here. We're like, we'll keep that off. But I don't look for that either. So, I just stay on the up and up,
That's all you can
try
do.
to,
That's
yeah.
all you can
And
do.
actually, speaking of music, I have been doing that with music, like keeping my frequency up this week, because sometimes it's, a little bit hard when everything that's going on. Um, so yeah, I'm actually gonna later on, and so we're recording this for the podcast, but later I'm gonna add an article that I found about, in this political climate, not to get specifically into politics, but just to say, like, if you feel there's not anything that you can contribute, or if you feel like you're just being pummeled with information at all times, the one place that you can create a safe place is in your house. And so I know this is specific, especially for cancers, because cancers are homebodies. And, but really anybody, like, you want your house to feel like a sacred sanctuary,
Right.
and it's a great article about how to cleanse and clear you and your space in your house. So I don't know if a lot of you have felt the call or the need, or have a feeling, or just want to clear your space out. That may be why. Because if you feel like you can't control other things, you can at least, clean your space and get rid of things that you don't need. And it's really
Exactly.
good. So I'm going to add that at the end of the podcast. So
Nice.
stay tuned for that. And then I'll put a link to the article, because my good friend My witchy friend Jennifer Hill shared that with me. She found it on the Elephant Journal. So
Oh,
not the Elephant's Journal, or maybe they do. I don't know, but they type, and so they put it out there.
didn't
I
know
mean,
like that.
elephants might want their house clean too. Oh my gosh, speaking of that, I did see this video this week of like I don't know what country it was in, but it was almost where the town had cinder block houses and bars on their over their door, like their doorway, and
Yeah,
this wild elephant was coming in and blasting those bars. It almost looked like they kind of had a ring camera or somehow they were recording it, but this wild elephant was mad and it was trying to get in. I was like,
they don't forget.
no,
They were after somebody that did something.
something happened. I was like, yeah, they left that part out of the video. Yeah,
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 like yeah, something happened because that is so crazy. Their memories.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so the Elephant Journal. So I'll put that in here for us to have more information about cleaning you and your space. It was really good. I even learned a few things. I was like, I love that. Um, did I tell you about the acupressure class I took?
No,
No, did I talk to you about pointing at people?
no.
No? Okay, listen to this. Okay, I took this acupressure class because we were talking about like learning different things, like supporting other people and going to energy classes, right? So, no, I'm serious. You
No,
watch this.
you're fine.
No,
Go
you
ahead.
need to do this, okay? Everyone watching and listening need to do this if you don't believe me, because this is a fact, okay? So, we go to this acupressure class, very small class, taught by a guy who's an energy teacher, and he teaches like, is it Kijong? No, what's the Chrissy, if you're watching, put the word in here. What do you take? It's like the movement of like key. It's like QI, like Kijong, right? Anyways, so it's like a spiritual movement. So he teaches that. That was not part of this class. Just trying to tell you about the type of teacher he was. Kijong. I'm saying it wrong, but anyways, so we're talking about acupressure, like different pressure points on your body that you can push on that will activate other things. Okay, so
All
I'm
right.
not a master. I'm just going to share like a few things that I learned. Right. So in between your bicep muscle, like where your muscle meets, and I'm not saying it meets like MEAT, like MEET, right? Like so where it meets. If you like put your thumb in there, it's going to be like a little tenderoni, like it's tender and it hurts. So if you push on that, that actually activates your lungs.
Oh,
So if you have like lung issues, or like for your like heart chakra, like your lung area, you can activate it from yeah, Chrissy, Qigong. Okay, so I'm not gonna say
Qigong.
it. Yeah, Qigong. I'm saying it wrong, but you know what I'm saying. But if you push that, it's for your lungs. So like if you can't catch a deep breath, push on that and then it'll help you. Okay, but you got to get in there and it hurts. Okay,
Yeah.
it's or like grab somebody else if you feel like they're not taking a deep breath. I'm just kidding. I made that up. Like you get in there and be like, "Oh, no, don't do that." Okay, but here's the pointing thing, okay? So, in uh Japan, I think in China, other countries, it's actually like almost sacrilegious to point at people because when you point, it takes their power away.
Okay.
I'm serious. Okay, and this is how we learned that this is for real. So if you like go up to somebody, get someone to do this to you, okay? So like put your arm out, okay, and you're gonna do a muscle test. So just tell them keep your arm out, and then you just push their arm, and it's gonna be strong, right? And then if you point at them, like so take your other arm and point at them, and then when they have this, you push their arm. You can push their arm all the way down because when you point at them, it takes their power away.
I'm not doubting you.
Why are you laughing?
just trying to just trying to understand it.
Yeah, But it's so crazy. So in other countries, you ask, how do they point then? Like if you're like, hey, look over there, you point like they point with three fingers.
That's still pointing.
Well, it's not
You're
with this finger. I don't
yeah,
know why
oh,
this finger is.
so is this just the finger that will drain the people? So if I
Yeah,
point at you like this,
I think it's okay. Try
that's
it.
not gonna
Do
drain
it
you.
with somebody. I don't know. I didn't do that. But it's almost like you would be like, hey, it's over there. It's you have to like, it's over there, and then you, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Are
you
you Italian?
Yeah, and then or you have to do like a princess show, like you're Vanna White, and be like, "Oh, it's over there." Yeah.
I'm just gonna turn around and do this.
Yeah. For everything, it's over
Yep.
there. Yeah, just instead of using your whole hand, just be given like a thumbs down, a thumbs up. It's over there or there.
Yep.
That's a good idea. But also with acupressure, you have to use two fingers because the one finger, so if I push my finger and I'm trying to activate my chakra, right, then if I do it with this, it takes the power away, but if I do it this, it'll balance it out. So you gotta do
So
this.
you can even train your own power by pointing at
Yes,
yourself.
don't point at yourself. And don't point at you, don't point at me. So then that's why I saw someone doing that the other day. I was like, reject. I just reject it. Give a little. I do this like a return to sender. That's what. I'm serious. Do that. Do
I'm
that
not
muscle
doubting
test.
it. I
Everybody,
will. I'm gonna
yes.
have to.
Oh man. Oh, okay. So, my friend,
I feel like I'm just
Mitzi.
gonna walk around Target now, just
Yeah,
pointing at people.
yeah. Or that's
Just
what we should all do to the
do one of
negative
these.
people that
Do
are
one of
like,
these, like, and they look at you. Give them one of these, like you're just taking their power. And
yeah.
security come up, be like, "Sir, we're gonna have to ask you to step over here."
Yeah. Maybe
I'll be
that's what
like,
we should
"Over
start
here."
doing. Yeah. Maybe we should start doing that to like when the popcorn people at the movies, be like, "Quit! Quit that!" And then their jaw just stops working for a minute.
It seems
Ooh.
if enough of us point at them, they got what do they
Yeah.
do? They're defenseless.
I know. That's so
Can't deflect them
interesting. Isn't
all.
that crazy? So Mitzi is saying that you're not also not to supposed to point with one finger as a cast member of Disney. So that's in the rules. You
It's
can't.
because most of them only have 4 fingers.
Oh, their hamburger helper hand.
I'm saying
Uh,
I don't know if there's a Disney character has 5 fingers.
oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so that's interesting. Um, yeah, so maybe we should like if there's somebody all crabby at the restaurant, we need to like double pew 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 take their power away. Be like, shut that down.
Oh my
Repel
god.
that negativity. Oh man. I know, super interesting. I'm glad I made you laugh.
I know.
You're gonna have to use it at work. Use it
I
at
didn't.
work for when those people are getting all sassy with each other.
I was
Just be
trying to
like, come
stay
here.
home most
I
of the
need
day
you
today.
and I need you to stop that. Do that. Yeah. Then they just
What?
fall like that little figurine that you push up from the bottom.
I ain't gonna
Oh.
lie. When you kept doing your acupressure thing, and every time you point somewhere, I'm waiting for you to be like,
Just fall out. Go limp.
I wasn't supposed to touch there.
Go limp. I know. Oh man.
Oh me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's crazy. Good to know. But hey,
That
that
is
is
good to
really good
know.
to know. And there are other pressure points for you to, use on your person with two fingers.
Oh
Oh man. Yeah, that's good to know. I love that.
yeah.
So, yeah, good for the kids doing their music and, supporting other people. I love that. And I'm excited to see like what they're going to be doing and where they're going and what's going on and all the cool things. So, yeah, we'll put a link for they have a YouTube channel, right? They have a YouTube
Yeah.
channel and a Spotify.
Yeah, they got a new song they just put out called Sex Appeal. Really good. It's not like you would think it sounds.
Yeah.
It's a really good song, but that's coming out on their upcoming EP, which is called Kitty City 2. Their last
Okay.
one was called Kitty City,
Yeah.
which I actually, in hindsight, Kitty City was my last favorite song that they had written, I felt, up
Okay.
until Sex Appeal.
Yeah.
But that'll be on Kitty City 2, which is coming out, I believe, like in the next week or two.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, keep an eye out for acid youth and
Acid
all
Youth.
the cool things that those are happening. Don't point at people, and then stay tuned for that article that will share some house and person cleansing because it's
Oh,
personal
cool.
cleansing too. And if you are not a feeler or a viber, or it'll give you some different options. So yeah, stay tuned, and we'll put that in the link.
I can't wait to go. I'm gonna go to this. I was trying to stay home today, not
Yeah.
go anywhere was my goal, but now I got to go somewhere and just point at people.
No, but I'm serious. Do that muscle test with somebody first so that you believe what I'm telling you. You should do it. If I was standing there with you, I would show you how to do it, but I can't.
I'll
I don't
I'll
I
do it
don't
in the
have
mirror. I'll do it by myself in the mirror.
no, no, you got to do it with somebody else so that you can feel it. Mom, mom, like when I was with mom, I was showing her this and she's like, I don't believe that. I could tell on her face. She's like, this is like when I was like, I said, when you point at people, you take their power away. And she's like, okay. I could see it on her. And then I did it to her and she's like, "Holy crap." Like you she's like, "Okay, do it again." Like she was trying to tighten up even tighter, you know what I mean? Like do it again. I wasn't ready. Oh, okay.
Okay. Here, all right. Now I'm ready to point a little harder.
I know. But you know what? Think about it too, just to add, parents do that to kids all the time. Like, "Hey, don't do that." Like, "Hey, you know, so think about that. When you do that, you're taking their power away and energetically affecting them.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been on a number of job sites too where a lot of fights have started because somebody pointed at somebody else. It wasn't even so much what they were saying or what they
Yeah.
were doing, but they were like, hey, next time you go over there, and all of a sudden that's it.
Oh,
People don't like
yeah.
being pointed at.
See?
It's just,
So
I don't know.
so maybe as a constructive criticism after they punch each other, just be like, "Hey man, next time you have something to communicate, give them a three finger. Give them
I was
give
gonna say
like
what I'm gonna start doing is just this, like, hey,
you might want to shake your hand or something a little
yep,
bit to like move the energy around.
or do this,
Or just
point
start
with
the
my,
hand jive. Be like,
yep, man. I'm gonna go out and drain so many people's power today.
"Yeah, do that."
I am. I'm just gonna
So
take
then
it
you think
all.
about it, like, what if people are pointing at us and we didn't even know, and then we're like, "Man, I am so drained today. Like, I don't know what happened." What if
Yep,
people
it's
just
good.
from people pointing at you?
Next time you get tired or just yawn and you're like, why am I tired? Look around. You know what? I bet you see this.
Right?
Someone just off in the distance standing behind a clothes rack pointing.
Yeah, that's crazy. Be like, pew 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 pew. Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy.
Also, I'm
Energy
gonna
is.
start walking through. Yeah, I'm just gonna be walking through Meyer like this for that one. The more
Tabitha,
I def-
Tabitha said, "You get a zap, and you get a zap, and you get a zap."
I feel like the more I walk through Meyer and deflect people's points, the more people are probably gonna start pointing.
Yeah. I'm not joking. At least 100 times a day, I do this like energetically to like clean and clear all that off. Like,
Let me ask you this. Here's a question. What
okay,
would happen if you were to point at water before drinking it?
well, we would have to measure it, right? Because you would have to measure it, and then,
Point at it. I want to know what are the effects of pointing on water?
ooh, I don't know. Because if you think about it, you're putting your frequency into it, your
Yeah.
intention of less power, and then when you drink it, you're actually affecting yourself. It's like internally pointing at yourself. Because that's
And
why I
that's
leave my
gonna
water bottle open. I'm like, "Ooh,
yeah,
I
and
love
that
you.
water is gonna
You're
probably
the
be in your
best."
That water's going to be in your system for like what, 2, 3 days?
Yeah. And then it
Oh,
goes into your cells. It seeps
it's
into
never
your whole
ending.
person. And then it's just like you're living in a skin of points.
This is also draining. So dumb.
That's why I tell my water, nourish my body, get rid of all the things. Don't make me number 2 very fast. You know, I mean, like the things that are important in life. I'm just joking.
Is your water from a cruise ship?
Oh
Oh,
man, yeah. But seriously, you can talk to your water. Do it. Talk to your food. It's literally you're putting your intention into all of it. You know what I mean?
look, I
Like,
ain't trying to get to know my food because then I feel bad eating it. You know what I mean?
oh,
It's
yeah,
like our
but you can
chicken.
talk to your cereal. You can be like, "Hey, Fruity
I,
Pebbles, like let's let's nourish this body, okay? Let's
chances are, if I'm eating Fruity Pebbles, I'm probably high. And if that Fruity Pebbles answer me back, then where does that get me? Now I
well,
can't even eat the Fruity
talk
Pebbles because
to
I've already bonded with the Fruity Pebbles. I know
talk
this
to your
Fruity Pebbles.
stimulant then.
This Fruity Pebbles knows me. I know it. Now it just expects me to consume it.
Yeah. Talk to
No,
your doobie doo.
no, no. Doobie doobie.
Talk to your coffee. I mean, you drink 80 cups of coffee a day. There, put your intention into your coffee.
The coffee is pretty much makes up 90% of my intentions.
Yeah. Be
Most things
like,
I do throughout the day is really just to get to that next cup of coffee. Like even like at work, it's like, look, I'm just trying to get to lunch.
yeah.
You know what
If
I
you
mean? So I
ever,
get a cup of coffee. Then I'm
yeah,
trying like after lunch, like I'm just trying to get off work so I can just go home and drink some
right. If you ever had to go in the hospital or
coffee.
anything, and they were like, "All right, we're gonna have to hook you up to an IV," just be like, "Okay, Tim Hortons, Big
Yep.
B. That's the kind of IV bag I need."
And don't make it some cold drip.
Yeah. Get out of here with that crap. I still remember, for those of you watching, I don't know if you listened to this when Jeff Jones wasn't feeling good that one time. Um, and come to find out he was like dehydrated. And then
Oh yeah.
when the doctor asked, when the doctor asked, when's the last time you had some water? And tell him what you said. And this is in like, what was this, like February, March? This
Yeah.
was like
I don't
early
know.
spring,
Like it's
late
been a
winter.
while. And he's like, well, if you had to put a number on it, like, yesterday or like 3 days, I go, honestly, if I had to put a number on it, I go 3 years.
In that summer that I was thirsty.
And
In
he's
the
like,
summer when I
what?
was
I go,
thirsty.
yeah, it was about 3 years ago. I said it was like right around the summer. And I remember that's all that was around. And I ended up drinking a bottle of water. And he's like, really? I go, yeah. He's like, you don't drink any water at all? I go, yeah, you run it through some coffee grounds or through a tea bag.
Where you're like, yeah, I drink
Sure.
about 180 ounces a day.
It's like, I don't know, gallon and a half.
Oh my god. He,
Yeah,
you
no.
know that he got talked about. He's at some seminar. Like I had this guy come in that was dehydrated and said he had water 3 years ago.
And by
Did
his
he
test
point at
results,
you? Did he point at you?
I would have turned to dust. Although I felt like he did use me as because we were there with myself and my youngest. We were
Yeah.
there because we were both had the same symptoms.
Yeah.
And I think by him, like him and I, like pretty much like going around and around about the whole water thing, like really drove it home to my youngest that he needs to drink more water
Yeah.
because after that, since then, he drinks a lot more water.
Oh, yeah.
So I felt like
Yeah.
that really helped him
Yeah.
because he was
Well,
there for the same thing. He was also dehydrated.
he must be drinking enough because his hair is growing like a. He's gonna look
Hair
like
is getting out of
his
hand.
his hair looks like he's Thing from Adam's Family coming up.
It's not even like long. It's not so much long as it's just like
It's just fluffy and like it's
it's just
very like, but
it's like very it's
it's
very anime and like wavy. I'm in his room. I don't know if he's outside the door.
He probably listening to you right now.
But it is. But we were out yesterday. And he
Yeah.
got like 3 compliments just about his hairstyle, and it's like, and
Stop telling him that. No, I'm just
I've
kidding.
been out
He's
with
cute.
Griff, and Griff gets a lot of compliments about his hair color
Yeah.
because he always does like you do. Like he'll do like 3 or 4 colors, but like they all jive really well together.
Yeah. Hey,
You
this
know
was
what I mean?
the Fraggle Rock wig I bought.
Looks like a Fraggle Rock wig. Look like
Or
somebody
like a trolls.
pull that headband out. I was gonna say, and do that
Yeah.
to you and spin your hair
It'd be
out.
like, oh yeah, I should go to bingo with somebody, be somebody's tchotchke,
Oh, there you go.
and point at the other little geriatric nuggets to take so we can win.
Right.
Oh man. All right, Jeffy. Well, thanks for being here this week. Hey, next week we'll be back and we'll have some funny stuff again to talk about. Well, I will. I always do. I don't know what Jeff Jones is doing.
I just
And
sit
then,
here. I'll
yeah.
sit here until next week.
And yeah, so just to share too, I know I did talk about energy. I've left the calendar open for the last 2 weeks of August. So if you're looking for an energy session, I have some time on my calendar for remote energy clearings. So if that's something you're interested in, feel free to reach out, comment here, and I'll reach out to you, or you can email feelthejenergy@gmail.com. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
and keep an eye out for Acid Youth, and then we'll put that link here for the home cleansing, and I'll actually add it to the podcast part, so I might just read it and record it. I should
There
have
you
Jeff
go.
Jones record it. You have more of a newscaster voice. I think that's
Huh.
what you're here for. So, yeah. WKRP in Cincinnati. All right, see you next week, Jeffy.
See ya. Good luck out here.
All right, thanks for being here, everybody. Don't point.